folks, welcome to your Master the Riff. Going to be looking at the riff to Mantra from Bring Me the Horizon. So first thing we need to do is make sure we're in tune. And this is a heavily down tuned number. So basically I'm 2 whole steps down tuned here. So my E string's now a C, A string's now an F, that D is a B flat, the G string's an E flat, and the B string's a G, and then that high string is down to a C. Gives a nice really low kind of grunty kind of sound. So it's pretty much an 8-bar riff. I'm just going to look at the kind of intro sequence. And it's kind of like 4 bars that are then kind of a slight variation. Obviously there's 2 guitars going on, so I'll look at kind of the variation. But we start off with something that sounds like this. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm going to play 5, 7 on the C string with the 1st and 3rd finger. And I hit the 5 once, hit the 7 twice, and then I go back to the 5 and play it twice as well, but I have this rhythm. Okay, like that. Picking wise, you can do lots of different things there. You could do your down, up, down, or down, up, whatever kind of feels comfortable. And then from the 5th position, we go down to the 2nd fret, and I'm going to play 2, 0, 2. Then I have this cool little octave jump. So what I'm playing is 2 in that C string. Then I'm going to do 4 on that B flat. Back to 2 in the C string. Okay, so that goes. Okay, so you're kind of doing 2, 0, 2, 2, 4, 2. Okay, that's pretty much your first bar. Next little sequence goes. Okay, so we've kind of got a cool little groove going on here. So I'm going to play 0, 2, 2. That's your first bit. Then I do 0, 2 twice. Like that. And then I've got the little octave jump, but there's a slight variation here. I do my 2, 4, then I hit that 2 twice in the C string. Okay, so it's basically kind of like 4 notes there. So that 2nd bar goes. Okay. Next bar, bar 3 is exactly the same as the first bar. Okay, and then bar 4 is pretty much like the 2nd bar, but you change the ending. So instead of doing 2, 4, 2, 2, you just play 2nd fret that C string twice. So that bar 4 sounds like this. And then that's the band dropping out again to give that kind of emphasis for the next part of the riff. So those first 4 bars slowly go. Okay, now after that, we're going to jump up an octave basically, and we start with something that sounds like this. Okay, so I'm kind of taking the same notes up an octave pretty much. Now what I'm going to do here is do a hammer on 12 to 14 on this F string. Then I've got the open C string. Then I play 17th fret that C string. Okay, then I play open C string again, and 14th fret. So it goes. Okay. Okay. Now from here, you basically got to jump back down and play our little octave jump. Okay, so I'm playing 0, 2, 2, 4, 2. And that C and then B flat back to the C string again. So you have a bit of a kind of jump here to do. Okay, for that bar. So that might take a little bit of practice just to get the position shift kind of down, particularly at high tempo. Okay. Next bar, we play another one of these. Pretty much. Okay. And then we have something that sounds like this. Okay. So what I'm playing here is I'm going to play 0 on that C string, 12 on the F string, and then 14 on that C string, and then open C string again. So it goes. Okay. Then I'm going to jump up and play 16th fret of that B flat. So what I'm going to do here, I use the 3rd finger for that, so I have to jump. Okay, then I have this little ending that sounds like this. So what I'm playing is a quick down up on the open C string, and then I play 14, 17 on the C string. Okay, so it's kind of little, just a little kind of flurry. So put that all together so that goes, and that's kind of your last 2 beats of that second bar. So those 2 bars together sound like this. Okay, and then pretty much you just do those 2 bars again for the remaining 7 and 8 bars of the riff. Let me play through the 8 bars slowly. Sounds like this. Okay, great riff, particularly the kind of groove, a little bit down here and the kind of melody up here. So it's not too bad tempo-wise, it's just, I guess, it's just the shift and the kind of slight jumping about, plus the challenge of just make sure you've got heavy gauge strings and down tuning if you've not got a guitar 2 whole steps down, because that's a bit of a kind of down tune. But great riff, great song. So hopefully that will shed some light on how to play the riff. As usual, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Try and get some momentum going again and get some views and things on the videos. Also make sure to check out Master the Guitar on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, all the usual places if you're on those platforms. And have fun with that, and hopefully it won't be too long until the next lesson.